So what's a disregarded entity? What's a foreign disregarded entity? I think everybody knows what a U.S. one is, right? The single member LLCs. What's a foreign one? It's an entity not created or organized in the U.S. that is treated as disregarded or separate from its owner for U.S. tax purposes under either 301.7701-2 or 301.7701-3. The 8858 is going to be required when your client has a foreign entity with one owner and the entity does not have limited liability, meaning the owner can be held liable for the debts and obligations of the entity. It is also required when your client has made a check the box election for this foreign entity to be disregarded. So keep in mind, your foreign entity can be disregarded as a matter of course under the regulations when it has a single owner, does not limit liability, and is not on the per se corporation list, which is 7701-2. The entity can also become disregarded when it has a single owner and it has filed Form 8832 to be disregarded. So under code or by choice. So an example would be a foreign single member limited liability type company with one owner that has unlimited liability for the debts and obligations of the entity. The entity has not elected to be taxed as a corporation. It's treated simply as a sole proprietorship. So a good example of this is the Nova Scotia Unlimited Liability Company, which is specifically called out in the regs as a disregarded entity, a foreign disregarded entity. It's not a whole lot of them called out in the regs, but this is one of them. Another example would be a foreign entity with one owner, not on the per se corporation list of 7701-2, and it has filed the 8832 to become disregarded for U.S. tax purposes. So you could have an Australian PTY that makes a check the box election to be disregarded. It has one owner, so now it's just operates like a single member LLC. You'd have to do an 8858 for this particular entity.